Photoshop has got loads of amazing pattern features, many of them probably you've never explored. If you go to the edit menu and fill and pattern and symmetry, you can just find a whole universe of amazing designs, all created very simply, just simply by changing the symmetry type. But of course, there's a number of other options along as well. So how do you start? Well, in this case, I'm just using a very basic shape. And of course, there's literally infinite amount of shapes you can use in Photoshop. So you've got star designs, circle designs, maybe multiple line designs, curve designs, and more. So let's just go back to the document. I'm using that line as a pattern. So edit and fill, go for pattern, and then go to custom pattern, and then set symmetry fill. That's the bottom one. Click OK. Now you can also have presets. So there's a whole range of presets you can add. You can run through the symmetry types and you can see straight away loads of different designs. But you can also change the scale. So it's just using a simple change to scale and it will radically change the end result. So let's just go for one of these more dense pattern designs, and you can see simply by changing the scale you can result in very different designs. And also what you can do, you can change the pattern translation as well. So simply just change that and move that back and forth. And also you've got this option here for the height as well. Unfortunately, there's no randomize feature. I would love a randomize, just a random feature there so you could click it, just try out loads of different designs. That would be brilliant. However, that doesn't exist, so simply go backwards and forwards. Now I've got color randomization there as well as brightness. You don't have to have that. You can just put it back to basic straight and then you just get the grey. And that's the reason why I've gone for the grey design there. In the original design, it was a grey design. If you go for something like a black line, this is not so effective, but a grey design gives you that whole variety of different colours. If you want, say, a red design, a more red sort of influence design, well, just start with a red line or a blue line if you want blue designs. So you can just run through this and you can see with that. Personally, I prefer to colorise that randomness there, but I can just change these, go through all these different options and create all kinds of different designs. Once you're happy with your design, press return and you've got your pattern design there. Now you can apply it to a layer. So if you apply it to a layer, say just go to layer and new layer there, click OK and edit and fill. And of course then you can move the pattern around. So click OK and now you've got it on a pattern layer and you can combine layers as well. So you can make even more vast numbers of complex designs. And of course another thing you can do here, you can then apply effects. Just quickly go to layer and smart objects and convert to smart objects and apply filters to it. Also, if you want to recolor it, you don't want to use say like a red line to start with, you can always go to camera raw filter and maybe use that to manipulate the color. So with color mixer, and you can vary the color, curves, just go there, maybe red, maybe a more red design, click OK. And that's the pattern design symmetry thing. I mean, it's just scratching the surface, literally simply by changing. Let's just go back. Now, maybe use a circle. Now this circle is designed very quickly and easily created. Just remove that. Just go and create a circle. Ellipse tool. Now I'm using no fill and stroke, and then I'm just setting the size. So you've got a nice circle there. Again, grey for the colour. Just makes it easier for colorise and randomness. Then go to edit and define that pattern. And you can see I've got no background because what I've done, I've just click OK. Go down here. I've turned the background off. So we've got transparency. So you can see through it. If you didn't do that and you just had a white background, etc., the result would not be so good. So go back to this. And again, simply as before, edit and fill. Just select that design. And of course you can vary the stroke width, all those sort of things. Click OK. And you can see you've got other designs there. And you can run through those very quick and easy. And again, vary the scale. Maybe change the scale, maybe make that slightly there. Again, you can change the moves, positions, and you can run through the other ones as well. Some better than others. and then click OK. And you've got your design at the end of that. Well, hope you found this of interest. Always adding new tutorials all the time, so please check them out. A dislike or like, always appreciated. Thank you much.